I do not know if I'm working on it. I'm not. Yeah, I see audio. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I see audio. Hello, hello, hello. Salty Rant. What's happening? She Devil, Leprechaun.
What's going on?
Not much, brother. I only have half my daggone headset on there. Got the mic on my ears.
So, how did that ticket go?
Well, I'm waiting for the video to come in from our third party organization there, and as soon as I have that, we'll be able to challenge that ticket.
It seems like complete bullshit. You always wear your seatbelt, and every time we see
I
you
know
on,
I do.
you always have your seatbelt on. You know what?
Shardy, what's happening? Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
That's just revenue generation. That's just bullshit. I understand,
I know.
I get it, but fuck, man. I mean, at least tell the fucking truth. Don't be a complete asshole and then a prick and lie about it on top of it. Well, you weren't wearing your seatbelt. I've got every right to go ahead and do a full inspection on your vehicle. And I have every right to slap your mother in the mouth, pull down her pants, bend her over, and fuck her in the ass. But doesn't mean I'm going to.
Hang on a sec.
Just saying.
That's exactly what I said, and people want to argue with me, saying that they can do it wherever they want, however they want, even though I have the book sitting right next to my seat and
For
I read
commercial
it.
vehicles,
And if they have a active violation or a serious condition that it has to be done ASAP, then yes, they could do it on the side of the road. But they're recommended for a regular inspection to take them into a safe area.
right.
Well, the only thing he wanted to do is pull me over and do his inspection, his class 3 inspection, his level 3 is what they call it, was a paperwork check, which basically he just wanted my paperwork so he could give me a ticket.
Basically, like I said, revenue generation. That's all they are.
Well, they're looking at me as a cash cow. I don't even have a court date on my ticket. I have to call and I have to write and send in the ticket along with a deposit to the amount issued on the ticket to challenge the ticket with a not guilty plea.
That's fucking crazy.
No
I'd say
court
turn
date on
that
a
over to
ticket.
your lawyer and let him fucking deal with it.
Number two, the FMCSA book says that we have 30 days. They got 10 days on a ticket.
They're already trying to put the screws to you.
Well, I know. But I already handed it to my company. It's already handed off to my company. My company has already ordered the video. And as soon as both of them come in, it's going to be handed to the company lawyer and sent straight to DOT.
You're lucky in that respect that you got a company that'll back you up because they know you and they know your work habits. You know, so that's
not only that, they also have the video evidence. That's why I told the cop on the spot, you know what? My lawyer will handle it because I'm using the third-party camera instead of my own personal cameras to get that video evidence because it's all timestamped.
How much did the cop try to charge you the ticket for?
We got 100 and back out here. I just had it in my hand a minute ago. Well, here's the way they played it out. It's a $25 seatbelt ticket, which I would have paid that if I wanted to take points on my CSA, but I don't. It's a $25 ticket, $10 EMS charge, which is for emergency service vehicles. That wasn't there. A $45 surcharge, a $41 cost, no explanation of what cost stands for.
See, they're just adding costs. It's bullshit. They're fucking padding their wallets.
Yeah, a $22 JCPAJTJ, whatever that stands for. So a total of $143 for a $25 seatbelt ticket.
Fuck that. That's bullshit.
Now, like I said, there's no court date, but I have to return this ticket with my not guilty plea in 10 days. And besides wanting $50 plus a $9 fee, or the whole $143 plus a $9 fee to plead not guilty, and then get my $143 back after I'm found not guilty, but I lose out on the $9 for their service fee.
Yeah, see, it's a fucking scam, bro. And this is in Pennsylvania, right?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck Pennsylvania.
So I'm headed back up there. I'll be up there Monday, and I'm going straight to the New Stanton DOT office with my ticket. And hopefully I have my evidence emailed to me, my video evidence, and I'm going to see his commanding officer.
Good luck with that. He's probably going to say he did nothing wrong.
No, yeah, he did do something wrong. He lied.
I know he lied, but we all know he lied because we all watched the video. But his commanding officer will either A, not be available to talk to you, or B, will tell you he can't talk to you because it's still under investigation, blah, blah, blah. Or C, just fucking tell you, oh, sorry, he didn't do anything wrong.
Well, here's the ticket. Here's video evidence. Tell me you didn't do nothing wrong.
You know how it goes, dude. This is the way they fucking do shit.
Well, right now, the truck drivers, and I know there's one out there listening, but right now the truck drivers are in the hot seat for cash revenue because all these cities and towns and everybody else are starving. We're looked at as the cash cow right now.
They figure they can go pick on the truck drivers because they're loaded with cash. Well, that's not necessarily the truth. Truck drivers are having just as hard a time as somebody that works at Walmart or somebody that works in a service industry field, you know, around customers like guests, like either hotels or food or whatever. So I don't want to hear that truck drivers are flush with cash. Let's pull them over and start fucking taking their money. Fuck that.
Well, to answer that question, Patriot Defense, yes, it's in my company's hands right now, but do you trust people with your livelihood?
Fuck no.
No, you still have to make sure that you're on top of your game.
I had a situation at my job where a client got mad at me because I asked him for a broom so I could help keep the bathroom clean and sweep it out. He left me a nasty fucking note. Nasty. And then I wrote a rebuttal at the bottom of the note, you know, after I photocopied it. I took a picture and I sent it to the owner of my company, and the guy who runs my office. I figured for sure I would have heard something by now. I guess no news is good news.
Right? Spirit in the sky, you're absolutely right. Most of the court buildings are closed, but they're still doing video court cases, whether you can make it into the courtroom or not.
So, like you say, when you have to protect your livelihood, I had to do the same thing you did. I had to protect myself. And the way I knew how to protect myself was to take a picture of the note, obviously keep it for myself, for my records, and then send it via email and text to the proper people.
PDF.
Did you talk to SNS today by chance?
Yeah, I talked to him a few times today. He should be popping on sometime here.
Did he share with you certain text messages he was sent about a guy said saying that stolen valor and all that?
Yeah. He got deep into that. Oh yeah, he just put out a video not too long ago about it.
I mean, really, seriously, like these fucking people that are drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, when are they gonna wake the fuck up?
They're not, and they get their kicks out of harassing and bothering people, but it is what it is. They're bored and they have nothing better to do. Matter of fact, I've had one bothering me over the tickets, and he is a truck driver, and I do believe I know exactly who that truck driver is because he just seems to talk to me like he knows me like I'm his best friend. So I pretty much believe I know who it is.
Well, like I said, I want to see you safe, because in my mind, and look, I don't care what anyone says. This is my feeling on it. Truck drivers are heroes. And I'll tell you why you guys are heroes. You guys drive around the clock all over the fucking country, whether the weather is good, bad, or shitty. You guys are out there fucking driving. You guys and you men and women are out there driving, making sure medical supplies, food, drink, water, everything we survive on in these cities that we live in, that we have our supplies. It's because of people like yourself that do this. So I don't care what anyone says. In my opinion, truck drivers are the real heroes.
A lot of them are getting fed up with this bull crap. They're seriously talking about doing a straight out nationwide shutdown.
Well, if they do that, just make sure I have my my Bang and my fucking Monster energy drinks, my fucking chewing tobacco, and my Nicorette gum.
Well, when they make that choice, they're not going to advertise it. It's going to be a drop of the dime. Everybody will be issued that, get ready. We're doing it now.
There's a lot of people that need to make money. I get that. But if the working conditions are going to be terrible and they're going to be getting fucked by law enforcement officials, like you got fucked the other day, he pretty much straight up pulled your pants on, didn't even give you a reach around, didn't even fucking spit on it. That's fucking stupid. I mean, lied on it and then still got caught on camera lying about it.
He didn't like it because I was standing up for myself, and so didn't a couple other people didn't like it because I was standing up for myself. But I'm not one of these people out here. I'm not going to bow down when I know I'm right.
You shouldn't have to. And you know what? If anybody doesn't like your opinion or my opinion or the opinion of SNS or anyone else, you know what? Fuck you all. Go fuck yourselves in the neck with dirty, rusty spoons. When I build my time machine, just know this. I will go through history and erase every one of you motherfuckers by making your mom swallow. But until then, you can go fuck yourselves in the neck with dirty, rusty spoons. I don't know how to make it any more plain than that.
Right? What else we got in here? Poor Dirt Farmer. What's up, brother? I already said hello to Shardy. Hello, She Devil.
I can't see anyone in chat, so hello, everyone.
Patriot Defense. For a quick minute, anyway. And who we have coming up? Oh, we have the Leprechaun. Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Hello, Leprechaun.
I decided to be a smartass today on my name instead of just doing Leprechaun.
Right?
You know, what all is your company doing to get that ticket taken care of right now, other than ordering the footage?
Got to give them a chance. I just gave them all the paperwork yesterday, and they were already on top of getting the footage. I called them the same at the very few minutes it was happening, so they're already on top of that. Matter of fact, that's on the video, me talking to my company.
Hell, all I know is hopefully they stick the damn screws to those damn cops over there and end up causing a big investigation. That's what I got to say about that one.
Well, they're going to get the ticket squashed. I know that, or try to get the ticket squashed without me going to court. But as far as trying to put the screws in them, they will never try to do that because the repercussions will fall back on them hard. And we go through Pennsylvania quite a lot. You see my point in that, right?
Well, there's always if you can get a copy of the footage as well, you could always put the screws to them yourself by sending your footage plus the footage they order to local news stations over there, and they'll do the work for you.
If they're not the fake news, they will.
Yeah, I don't trust news stations. You already see how they do their deal.
PDF asked you a question down in the chat.
I'm going to. I already have that emotion. I was on their website to see how their website works for making a complaint. But as soon as I have my video footage, yes, I'm gonna make my complaint.
So after you're cleared of all these charges, hopefully, I'd like to see you make a video about it. You know, with everything.
I only have one charge. It's failure to wear my seatbelt.
But they seem to be trying to charge you with all these other things, like this fee and some other gobbledygook, and it's not like you got two $42 charges.
I have failure to wear my seatbelt. It's a safety issue in a CMV, commercial vehicle. And then I have on the bottom with his description and briefing, we have driver failing to use seatbelt while operating CMV, combative, no brake, Freightliner.
Combative, my ass. You were not verbally combative?
I know that. I wasn't combative at all. I just disagreed with his argument. And that's not being combative. That's standing up for my rights.
I know that. So he lied right there. That's a fucking lie.
It's combative because they're idiots and they don't understand the difference between defending yourself and combative.
No, I think they understand. No. I think they understand what combative is. I think they just write that down there because how many people are going to contest it? Seriously. And then if they
that's exactly the point right there.
And then if they do contest it, how many people are going to win? That's why he wrote that shit. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking asshole. You can call him every name in the book. Fuck him. Fuck his tin badge. Fuck his authority. But here's the point. Many people he's done this to, and I'm sure he's done it more than once. If he did it so easily to Jim, there's a pattern of behavior. He's done this before. How many people
Yep.
would even challenge it, saying, "Oh my God, you know, I'm fucked. They got to pay all
I
these."
would.
That's my whole point. He's putting shit down there because he's gotten away with it in the past, and because he's gotten away with it in the past, he continues to do it. Like, it's a pattern of behavior with people. If you're a rapist, okay, then I'm just using this as an example. If you're a rapist and you go out and you rape 20 women, and the cops pull you in to question you, and out of 4 or 5 of the rapes, you know, you tell the cops, "Hey, fuck you, this was consensual, da 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 da. I didn't know she was married," or whatever. Well, you're going to keep fucking doing your same pattern of behavior and raping people because you're getting away with it.
Pat, you finally got in the chat room. You got your glasses on this time?
No, I don't have none, brother. Not me. Leave me alone. All right, what do we got in there? Oh, SNS, howdy from Missouri. Yes, you're absolutely right, Salty. Absolutely, and that's the problem. Is that most of the drivers out here just don't want to deal with it, so they just pay the fine, walk away, leave it alone.
Unfortunately, if you do that, you get a couple points knocked off your license. And when it's your livelihood, those couple of points will lead to more points later on. And even if you didn't do anything then, but you just decided to pay the fine and move on, now if you're being accused of something more aggressive, now you look like a fucking shitheel because, oh, well, he's got points for the same shit from before.
Now I'm going to explain that part, being that you
And
just
don't-
mentioned that,
And don't tell me that they don't fucking judge you guys like that, because they judge everybody the same. You know, if cops are allowed to lie to all of us, I wasn't going to get into this, but, you know, since it provoked a response. If the cops are allowed to lie, according to the Supreme Court, to you and I and other law-abiding citizens accused of committing crimes so they can get a confession, well then, you know what? I'd say don't talk to the motherfuckers. Remain silent. If you have to, tell them, "Sorry, I can't talk to you. Your wife advised me not to." Or, you know, some fucked up shit like that. I mean, you're probably going to get hit in the face with a telephone book, but whatever.
Just give me 1 second to get that up. I'm listening up. Okay,
I got a big mouth. If I was ever stopped again by a cop, I got stopped a long time ago for talking on my cell phone, right? And this fat motorcycle cop stopped me, right outside the tire shop. I pulled over and I asked him, I said, "Damn," I said, "Officer," I said, "what kind of weight limit do you put on your motorcycles?" And he's like, "You want to go to jail?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "You need to keep your fucking mouth closed." I'm like, "Why?" I said, "I've never seen a robust officer like you with all your equipment on riding a motorcycle like this. I figured you'd have one of those big hog Harleys, like a 3-wheeler or something. Just look at all the gear you're wearing. You're all tacked out. You're like Rambo on steroids." He goes, "You want to go to jail?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "Shut the fuck up." I gave him a Nazi salute. I said,
Yeah.
"Sir, yes, sir." I wasn't going to pay the ticket. I was just going to go to Arizona in 2010 to work, but God damn it if I didn't have to come back to the suck my dick California. And then I got stopped for window tint one day, right? I was going to work. Highway patrol sees me. He makes sure that he goes slow enough to where I'm driving normally, gets in behind me, and then pulls me the fuck over for window tint. I'm like, really? Of all the fucking things. My $25 window tint ticket turned out to be about $100. Not counting getting the tint removed.
So when did it become illegal to talk about the cop being fat?
What's that?
When did it become illegal to talk about a cop being fat?
He was a little fucking touchy about his weight. He got mad at me because he knew I was being a prick. And I was being a prick. Because he pulled me over for fucking talking on my cell phone when I had it hands-free. That's before they had the hands-free law or whatever. And he's like, I saw you put the phone up to your mouth. I said, I didn't put it up to my mouth. I put it up to look at it. You're not supposed to have your cell phone in your hand. I said, well, I said, I'm sorry. I said, I was talking to your wife, and I said, she calls me and I got to answer it. That's how I started the conversation with him. And then he got mad about the whole weight thing. I was being an ass and running my mouth.
You ready? You're ready to hear why?
Yeah,
I'm
but
challenging
legally, what I would have said if I was in the same shoes, I would have probably looked at him and goes, okay, here's the deal. Do you got it on videotape that I had the phone up to my face? When they said no, I would be like, okay, well, where's your evidence to prove me guilty? And then when it comes to the talking about arresting you for the fat chat, I would have been like, well, hell, if it wasn't for the fact that you look like Miss Piggy, maybe I wouldn't say something.
I wasn't prepared to go to jail.
On your question that you had, the reason why that I'm challenging and fighting this, CMV driver is allowed 10 CSA points. Okay. If they get 10 CSA points, they are sitting on their couch for 12 to 24 months until the points drop off. A no seatbelt ticket is 7 CSA points. That leaves me 3 CSA points, which I can get for having an improper tire.
Nope. You're doing right by challenging it. Good for you. Because you have to protect your life.
Like I said, it's my livelihood. So if I sit back and just accept it, oh, just give it to me, I'll give you the money because I can afford it anyway.
I'm the type of asshole I would have probably looked at that. I'm the type of asshole I would have probably looked at a highway patrolman and go, is your name Susie?
Well, I wasn't going to be disrespectful or degrading because, you know, I am under a different class of laws.
He is. Yeah. He's very, very, yeah. And
he could have took my ass right to jail if I got disrespectful.
And you're not making any money sitting in a jail
cell. And childish as well.
Yeah.
See, because I even have to be careful in a four-wheeler.
It's different when you have a Class C license and you're in a car as compared to having a Class A license. He's federally regulated. So if he does anything that's untoward or he steps out of line in any way, shape, and form, as far as disrespecting a cop, he can get in bigger trouble than you and I can.
Yeah. I've actually driven semi-trucks in the past. I that's where I got into CBs at, in fact. But my cousin, which I've been trying to get him to come in on one of Jim's chats on Sunday evenings. He's a current CDL. He's got tanker endorsement the whole 9 yards. The only thing that he doesn't have is bus endorsement. But he goes around and he drives all over the state in trucks, no seatbelt. Nobody even fucks with him.
It's an odds game, okay? It's a statistics game. You know, I didn't drive with a seatbelt for years. And then the minute I put window tint on my car, I was always getting pulled over. And then I was asked, did you have your seatbelt on? Of course I had it on. I took it off because I got to reach over to my glove box to get my registration, my insurance. I got to pull my wallet out of my back pocket.
Hey, Pat, what are you talking about? You got a report or a block?
What's that?
Oh, Pat said something about right now.
Well, I'm going to jump off your panel so more people can get on here, but thank you for answering that question, Jim.
Not a problem, brother. Anytime.
I'm trying to figure out what Pat's talking about the reporter block.
He's trying to tell me that he's blocked. That's what I'm working on. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. It might be a minute before that loads up. It's been having slow issues because of where I am, Albany, Georgia. Give me a minute, Pat. It's loading up, and I'll figure it out from there. Check and see if you can get on from the Better Halves.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Now that he explained what he was talking about, he's either the link is not showing up as a link, it's showing up as plain text, or he's accidentally clicking on the chat instead of the link because of it being small and his fingers being big. I go through that myself.
Let me check. No, you're not locked in there.
If he is blocked, he might be able to tap. That's the funny thing.
Because you shouldn't be blocked. It just might be the link, period. You might have to sneak in the back door.
If he gives me a second, I'm going to text him the link.
I'll have some link by text, please. We're going to see if we can backdoor you in here, Pat, because I'm not showing you blocked. Dashboard's up.
Hey, Pat, if you're using your cell phone to try to get in, I just sent you the link via text. Now, if you're using your computer, you might have to get it another way, like via email or via your other half's Facebook chat.
Ouch. I heard that. He's in house.
Olale! I had to switch over to the wife's phone.
I heard that.
And for some reason, mine will not connect to that link. It keeps saying report or block. I had to switch over to the wife's
Four
phone.
speed, what's happening?
And for some reason, mine will not connect to that link. It keeps saying report or block. I had to switch over to the wife's
Four speed, what's happening?
And for some reason, mine will not connect. Get all that static out of there. Yeah, I just couldn't. I don't know. I tried using a stylus, and all it would give me is report or block.
Hey, it's me. Hey, it would be easier if you
Dang, now we lost the dude who owns the channel.
well, if you
Well, if he was going by the Beetlejuice, I'd have to say the host with the most.
Hang on, I got to turn the volume up on her phone. God dang it.
yeah, that's not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Oh, now I'm having trouble with that crap.
My number, she's right. And then
All right, there we go. Now I should be able to hear you.
I said shortly after you said we were the owner of the channel, I said if he was going by the name Beetlejuice, I'd have to say he's the host with the most.
God dang it.
I didn't think the Beavers did.
Well, her phone's got a case around it and it won't fit on my damn thing around it.
Okay, I'll take you.
Hey.
All right. There's Jim. Hi, Jim. How are you?
it doesn't make your phone.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of connectivity issues myself. I had to back out of the YouTube studio in order to get back on.
All right.
I got my flag hat too.
No, got it.
I have a thing.
Welcome to the 16th Amendment.
It's called Wi-Fi Direct. And I
Together,
can-
American
Strong.
strong.
Yeah, we just gotta get people together. They
Oh,
seem to like being apart better though.
Jim, I think you're going to like her idea better than we like our idea. I hate when people show up.
I didn't hear right away, but 4Speed said, "What's up, SNS? It's all your video."
Shit, I can't even see chat.
8.55.
Hey Pat, where's your avatar?
Well, you've been out there a little while.
I'm on Mimi's phone.
You've been out there a little while, 4Speed. I've followed you around.
Mr. 4Speed, we only speak truth here. That's the problem we got because everybody wants to make up bullshit and lies.
Yeah. Oh, they have a lot of stories, don't they?
Yeah. According to one of their stories, I saved a battalion of Marines out of Panama.
Don't you start.
Single-handedly.
Muskrat.
Anybody that knows what a battalion is, that's anywhere between 800 and 1,000 people. And if they each had one bullet, that's more than I could tote. So I don't know where they're getting their information from, but they must be smoking crack while they get it or something.
So what was Mimi's suggestion?
For what?
He said she had a better idea.
You got a better idea? I don't know. He asked me. I'm just asking you. He said,
That's what I thought you were saying.
You had a better idea.
I don't even.
Yeah, that's what you said, Pat.
I heard you say that, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Mimi said she don't know what you're talking about. She
Hey,
might have been
Pat,
talking to my
alright.
buddy that just got out of the hospital, so I don't know.
And Pat,
Oh.
you said that she has a better idea than the one that you and him liked. That's what he was asking about.
She has a better idea than the one that you and him like.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh?
You said it. I heard you say it.
Well, I know I said it. I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to tell me.
We don't know. That's the problem. It ended at that statement.
Who is him?
You.
You.
No, I'm you.
What was you and Pat? Or you
You're
and Jim
him.
with us?
Then I'm him.
I'll call you later and explain that to you. How about that?
So I already sent it to Pat, but that was a good daggone music video there, wasn't it? The white boys or leave whites alone or something like that. What, I don't remember.
Oh,
the exact
I
name.
like the beta. I like the beta video better. Beta.
I don't know if you even saw it. Hang on a second. I gotta find that now. Go back into my playlist.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things I'd like to say, but I was told I couldn't talk.
I might not have sent that one.
Thanks, Jim, for making me
Right
bite my tongue off.
Yeah, I sent that to you.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh, I'm losing myself again.
Well, I said, thanks, Jim, for making me bite my tongue off. You know there's some of them in here, right?
Get back!
Hey, Pat, read this.
I know, Jack. Shit.
It's for Jack Daniels. On the back of this shirt, it has a
Brad.
old number 7.
Ah,
That number get me a lot of stuff. Old number 7.
old Jack Daniels, old number 7.
All right.
Uh,
The video is by Naka. Stop blaming
Jim,
white.
I'll talk to you tomorrow about that, and thing. I'm not going to spit it out right here. I was told to bite my tongue.
Yep.
Doing my best to. Hey, I got a question.
You'll find it on YouTube if anybody wants to check it out. Shoot.
Can I ask a question to everybody in the audience? You'll have to read chat to me because I don't know how to operate this apparatus that I'm on right now.
See, the real question would be, will they answer the question? Because some might answer it, some might say they don't answer questions, and others just might not say a thing about it.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh hell, S&S, since when have you listened to people that says not to talk? I respect Jim. When Jim tells me keep my mouth shut, I chew on my tongue. It's but I do it. But I got a question.
I'm only pro.
What was that little 5-year-old's name? Got his brains blowed out.
Canton.
How come that ain't on the mainstream media?
Because it doesn't fit
You're
their
absolutely
agenda.
right, and that's what.
So we became the new
I
media,
can't do,
right?
Yeah, I really can't do much with my screen share because I have a low signal as it is. But yeah, that's the name, Canon, and we need to get that spread around as much as possible. If anybody
BLM
out there
still-
has heavy duty, 1 minute. If anybody out there has
heavy duty country,
please go subscribe to him, take his video and share it. He puts a nice piece on for that particular reason.
Now, here's
And I'm
another
gonna
question.
pull it up here.
BLM stands for Bureau of Land Management, does it not?
It does.
Has for like decades.
I want to find out if that is trademarked. Then we got a real serious issue at hand.
Well, I'm trying to be politically correct as I can possibly be, which is really difficult for a holler, Billy. Jim, I'm going to say this much. God, I wish people could spell my name right. It ain't rocket science that they passed the 3rd grade. I mean,
What's going on, y'all? So this channel is going to be about shooting stuff.
This is heavy duty
And
country,
the reason
y'all.
why I'm making this channel is because I want to have kind of a more personal relationship as well as
that dude's
just share
righteous.
a passion of mine, which is guns, clearly. This is for all the troops.
I can't put his name in the description, but if somebody can, his channel name is Heavy Duty Country.
I just want to start this video by saying God bless Canada.
That's all they got to know. If they can spell heavy duty and country, they can go there. It's 3 words.
Yep.
But see, I don't understand this. And there was that other kid that was just trying to go home, and apparently the Bureau of Land Management shot him. He was just trying to get to his cousin's house. So when we gonna stop tearing down the United States and start building it back up? Force feed. Look, I have a video out that's had over 12,000 views, and I only got 800 and some change in subscribers. I've had over 55,000 watch minutes in the last 42 days on that one video. And all I said is, why can't we all just be American?
Hi.
Hey, Casey Marie.
She heard you up here. She wanted to say hi.
The link is in the chat.
You want her? You can come get her. Drive me crazy.
Oh, don't tip me with a good time. I'll have Aunt Mimi come pick her up.
I got
She
shit devil.
got me sick.
I got a puppy and I got sick me. So I got sick. So I got it.
Oh,
Actually,
hang on. I gotta turn this down.
Let me get Aunt Mimi real quick.
I get an hour. So you can pick me up. You said you.
He's getting at me. There's Uncle Jim.
Uncle Deb.
Yeah.
Uncle Deb. Hey, Uncle Deb.
I think he's busy.
Uncle Deb, here you busy. You can hear me. You can hear me.
He can't hear you.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
signal went out, honey.
Oh. I can see Baba again.
Where Aunt Mimi go?
Hi, Casey Marie.
There, Aunt Mimi.
Hi.
Say hi, but say hi.
Oh.
There she is.
Hi, Casey. You want me to come get you? Casey, you want me to come get you?
Yeah.
You want Aunt Mimi to come get you?
Hey, you kiss you, Baba.
No, you can't kiss Aunt Mimi.
Mwah. I
Don't
give you
you dare.
kisses.
Don't you give my kisses away. Don't you give my kisses away. Casey? No.
Mwah. It's Aunt Mimi. It's okay. You can give her kisses away.
You little turkey.
You can kiss me.
Don't you give my kisses away. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. She wanted to say hi and that, so.
All right. I love you, Casey.
Mimi says, Aunt Mimi says, love you.
Love you
Say,
too.
love you. Say, love you, Uncle Jim.
Hi.
Oh, you see Leprechaun. That's Leprechaun.
I see you.
Hi.
Leprechaun.
Say, everybody have a good day.
Have a good day.
Jim, how'd you end up in the bottom?
Say, take care.
Hang on.
Mhm.
I'll answer all them questions in a second.
Yeah, I've never figured out how to get myself down anywhere else other than in the backstage when it comes to me streaming.
Jim's froze again. He's stuck like Chuck.
Oh, by the way, Pat, I seen your one video there. You finally took my advice and put those glasses on.
Oh God, I got to show these people everything. I had to show them my false teeth. I have never seen such moronic behavior out of adults in my entire life. And shit, we got the whole stage to ourselves now, Leprechaun.
Does that mean I should start cussing up a storm?
No, that means somebody needs to tell me what the hell's going on in chat.
I'm having a freaking fight here. Am I in?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me, but I can't see me. There I am.
You're just being John Cena for a little bit.
Why in the hell do I keep getting this stuff that says there's a?
I see somebody said hi to
Yeah.
Lebanon. Hello. Oh, now he's in this place on the board.
Meanwhile, back at the
Just
ranch,
having a fight. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yeah, I'll talk. Yeah, I can't. I'm sworn I can't do it. All right, boys, as much as I'd like to. Jim, you drive a hard
Tim
bargain.
Straight, I haven't seen you in a while, brother. Chris Marcus, welcome.
Yeah, I've seen a few videos I've talked in.
So why isn't anybody
my
saying
feeling-
anything else about the Bureau of Land Management says that they matter. So when they're shooting each other in Chicago, how come they don't matter? I don't think we got to worry about Biden. He'll get rid of himself.
Yeah, he's pretty much already done that.
Yeah, he shot himself in the foot before he ever got started. Ugh. And Kamala, the black girl that's from Brazil, that's Indian, that's not even black, whatever thing. See, I wouldn't mind having a black president so long as the black president was into equality and treated us all like Americans instead of segregation and all that crap. I thought we went through all that shit in the 60s and we had it all behind us. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure we solved that issue, and it's you're on your own, do what you got to do to make what you got to do, as long as you don't cheat, lie, and steal from somebody else. Isn't that basically the
yeah.
rule?
Seals and devices of federal government departments, bureaus, and independent agencies are not in the public domain.
No.
And
They can
cannot be used for other than official business without specific authorization of the agency involved. The BLM seal and logo are for the official use of the BLM and not for the use of the private sector on its materials.
Hey, I've got to
So
respond.
the Bureau of Land
So
Management
yes, it is
trademark.
trademarked.
I've got to respond to this Chris
It is
Marcus
trademarked.
chat here at 7:13 p.m. As soon as we get rid of Trump and Biden, also we can make America great again. No, in all reality, it's we got to get rid of politicians. People who are politicians are the ones that need to be gotten rid of. See, that's the difference between Trump and Biden. Biden actually is a politician. Trump is a business owner, big business at that. So he's not very good for this country either. What we need is a grassroots farmer, someone who would have existed back in the days of the Declaration of Independence, for
We
example.
need a redneck in the White House.
That's exactly what we
I
need.
agree half and half.
For a hillbilly.
I'm a holler Billy.
I agree half. I agree
No,
half and
hillbillies
half.
won't help.
Trump is good. Trump is good for the economy side of this country because he is very excellent in business. And while he's been on a seat, he has been doing what is needed to get this country back on its financial track. He lowered black unemployment by 40%. He created more jobs and more accessibility in most of the big metropolitan cities and states. It's because of this backslide that everything has fallen down and dug back down into the hole.
Have you ever noticed the blue states are the ones that's falling apart right now?
Here's the thing
Absolutely.
about Trump. Trump would be the perfect co-president to a farmer. Because a farmer, yes, a farmer is going to be good for the people. They're going to choose things that are good for the people. But being a co-president with the Trump, he would keep the economy going good while they was keeping the people happy. We need somebody, though, that is both Trump, business-minded like Trump, but people-minded like a farmer. That's what we really need.
Hey, Jim, you're from up there in the Northeast. What are we going to do with Bozo or Blasio or Blozo or?
He is not much better than Cuomo, so why would I even give you an opinion on that?
Okay, if Biden wins, I say the entire United States is going to go to hell in a handbasket within 6 months.
I got news for you. No matter which way this election goes, there's going to be a civil war shortly thereafter.
Yep. And you want to know why? Because
you're absolutely.
Nobody wants Trump in office because of his.
That's spot on, brother.
But if anybody else wins,
it's not even that.
We're going to be starting it.
It's spot on.
It's not even that. What one's fighting for power, and the other one's fighting for profit and gain.
And I quit buying gold and silver and started buying brass and lead. There, I said it again.
Silver can be utilized as well. All you got to do is melt it down.
Let me get a look at you, brother.
The hell are you looking at?
Your icon's taking a minute. I guess I'm lagging again.
What up, my dude?
FPP.
There you go, brother.
If a civil war starts in my time, I'll be there. I'll be ready, and I'll be having some fun. We'll put it that way.
Well, I just hate for anybody to walk
Hey,
down
keep
here and
dropping
holler
out
and
on
tell
me.
me I got to give them reparation. You come to my holler and want
Yes.
reparations. Let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to get your reparations, but you ain't going to like it.
Hey, Pat, that's
We all are.
Earlier, calling yourself a holler belly. Yeah, we can't have a holler belly in the presidency. You know why?
Because we're too factual and nobody can handle the truth. That's the problem.
Because you can't be like The Rock and come to us via satellite. But at the same time, you got to figure your way out of holler just to be able to get to the White House.
I don't want to go to the White House. I can paint my house white. We'll call it good. Sell that shit off.
Yeah, but then you'd have to figure out how to visit us via satellite. And that's not going to happen. Look at how much trouble you have getting on YouTube via your phone.
Hell, I'll do one better than that. I'll paint half of it white and the other half black. That way I'm hey, and we'll sell off the rest of the shit.
Hey, Jim, you know who I'm scared. I once said The Rock, right?
I know who The Rock is.
Boots to asses.
I'm just saying that. But don't elect me president. I'll shock the hell out of the rest of America. When I tell them they got to load their squirrel guns and go get something to eat.
People's glad that I'm not in control of anything because I'd fucking shut down a lot of bullshit real quick.
Well, when I tell you got to load your squirrel guns and go get something to eat because Walmart's out of business,
you better know how to shoot it.
And you better start buying off of Main Street instead of off of Main Line because that ain't going to work.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened to that monopoly law.
We grow our own
McDonald's
food.
will be out of business because I'll be goddamn if I'm going to let somebody feed me a hamburger like that. I don't even know what the fuck that thing is. What is it?
It's a
Old
meat patty,
Snickers.
because you don't know what meats is in it.
What is it? Old Snickers and yoga mats? Come on.
Possibly, you don't know. That's why they call it a meat patty. They can't
It
call
ain't
it
a meat patty.
It's not meat.
It may be a patty, but it ain't meat.
Well, we got the holler belly, and now we got a hollow belly in the chat.
Hollow belly, I'm hungry.
Okay. I don't know who said that. Oh. Hunter, it's Holler Billy. Go watch Ryan Upchurch's video called Holler Boys. We them Holler Boys. We don't ask for
He's just saying his
assistance.
stomach
We don't
empty,
need it.
so he's hollow.
Hey, Pat,
It's
you
not
wanna know
hollow,
what
it's
I'm
holler.
John? I've asked 22 people in the last week, would they rather get their food from the supermarket or Walmart, or would they rather go out and hunt for their food and catch it themselves and know what's in it?
Can I explain the difference between
Ask that
hollow and
question.
holla or holler? Hollow and holler. Can I explain that, Jim?
You can, but he was just talking about his stomach.
It's gonna sound racist. It's kind of like the Bureau of Land Management saying nigger or nigga. Okay.
I get your point.
Pat, you already know who used to live with me, so you know I ain't racist, but I can tell you right now, I've called a few motherfuckers a nigger too.
Hell,
But then I was brought
they
up.
come in all different colors. There ain't no. See, this is the thing I don't understand. And they keep trying to tell me that's a Dixie flag in front of my house, and it's a Southern Cross, and they don't even know the damn difference.
Well,
Yeah.
That's how
I'm the type
stupid
of
these
person
people
that
are.
if you acting like a fucking stupid ass, stereotypical nigger, then I'm gonna call you a nigger. If you're acting like a good guy, hell, I'll call you by your name.
Exactly. I'm not gonna, you know, that's my whole point. I don't understand this. There ain't no such thing as damn racism anymore. It's gone. It's been dead for decades. The only
Sure there is.
racism left is what the Democratic Party is creating. That's the only racism there is.
There is
And hell,
racism.
they think everything's racist. If I say I got a white light switch in here in my house, that's racist. You know,
Hey, Pat, I'm racist. I'm racist against stupid people.
I'm prejudiced against stupid people.
Well, hell, if we're going to be putting out there people this, people that, we might as well make stupid people a race.
No, I'm prejudiced against stupid people. I'd sure like to explain to them what reality's like, because I'm going to tell you, there's no such thing as a racist in a foxhole.
Nope.
No such damn
Both of you are
critter.
trying to survive. So
I don't care what color your damn skin is. No such thing as a racist in a foxhole. Don't get me on my
animal climbs into that foxhole, it might also racist for the animal, though.
The only race I know is a
being
human
on that
race.
subject,
And at
being
the end
on
of the
that
day,
subject,
everybody
it's
that lives
time
in the
for
United
another piece
States
of
is
that
an American.
being you're on that
That's
subject, it's time for another piece of that subject.
Matter than looks. That is
You know,
true.
I got in trouble. Look, I got a shitty ass comment the other day because I said my daughter was half black, half white, but at the end of the day, she was 100% American. Here's what the comment was. You said your daughter is half black. That makes you racist. Well, why don't you finish that damn sentence, you stupid ass fuck?
Okay, I guess they'd call me racist too, even
I
though
have
I
to
don't
agree with that statement you just popped up there.
I do have
Ignorant is ignorant no matter what it looks like.
I have a black god niece and a black goddaughter, so I guess I'm
No, you
racist.
can't say that. You're white. Damn it, we're not allowed to. We don't have a voice.
Hey Pat, when they decide that they're going to pay for my food, pay for my rent, pay for my utilities, pay for my clothing, pay for my toilet paper, my soap, my shampoo, my conditioner, my toothpaste, and everything else, they can tell me what I can and can't say. Until then, they can kiss my lily white hairy ass.
So what you're trying to say is you want reparations.
Nope. If they want to control me, they better be ready
All right.
to pay for everything I need. That's what I'm
Well, give-
saying.
Give me Texas. That's all I
We're
want.
Hell,
we're
fuck
gonna open up
Texas.
another.
Fuck Texas. It gets hit by hurricanes too damn much.
Go ahead, Jim.
We're gonna open up another piece of this segment. White privilege. Hold on a minute. Give me a chance
Oh,
to speak.
hell.
Now, how many people out here have not struggled, had everything handed to them, never been harassed by the police, never kicked out of establishments because of what you were wearing, or any of that nonchalant bullcrap that goes on every day in the big cities or the low poverty neighborhoods?
Well, let me tell you what this white boy's privilege was. I worked 7 days a week, 365 days a year for 21 fucking years. That was my white privilege.
I'm still wanting to know where this white privilege is. I need to get some of this privilege here.
That was my white privilege. I just explained it to you. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, for 21 years. That's my white privilege. Now I get to draw this little old piddly ass check that I have to flip into something else to make ends meet.
I grew up in a
Because,
poor neighborhood. After my parents split up, I grew up in a poor neighborhood. I have been arrested over 32 times in my growing up. I had done 3 jail terms. You hear that out there, people? 3 jail terms, not prison, for 2 vehicle and traffic, driving without a license, and
hey,
1
Jim,
issuing a bad check. Hang on a minute. I want to throw all this down there. Now, I have struggled my ass off in my adult years after getting married to build my life up and support my family. Nothing was handed to me.
hey, Jim, can I say something?
Now you can.
Okay. You do know that 1005 East 17th Street, Crowley, Louisiana, 70526 got our cronies watching this shit, right?
I know that. And that's the reason why I said it. Because they supposedly have my criminal record.
You notice, Teresa Richards, I didn't give your name out.
You just did.
We're past that.
Oh, that's my joke. Come on.
We got Mama of Many in here too.
I'm the guy who I don't know. Jim told me I couldn't say it, so I won't. Damn it.
No, Jim told you to behave because you don't.
Yeah, you know,
get all.
Hey Jim, you know he's explode here in a few seconds.
Talk about it.
Don't let him say whatever it is he's wanting to say, right?
I thought I was
He
very
wants to say
polite
a
a while
lot.
ago when I did my thing, right?
He
Was I
wants to
not
say
polite?
a lot, but we're gonna leave it. You're
read
very
them
polite.
all.
That's the way
I
we're gonna leave it.
defined the words. Come on. 2 + 2 is 4. I don't give a shit what they think. And there ain't but 2 genders, male and female. And if you think otherwise, you're retarded.
Hey Pat.
Alpha.
Now,
I am an alpha.
with Common Core
Alpha.
math, that 2 + 2 = 4 might come out to 4.
Oh, here we go.
You know
Here
that,
we
right?
go.
Oh, shit. Come on now. I'm not beta. I'm alpha. Get used to it. I don't back
Here
down.
we go.
Hell,
Don't back up.
I was sitting there helping Bobby with his math because you know he does that Epic School Online and stuff, right? Well, I was doing the math on a calculator, making sure that my answers was coming out right, and
They were
he
wrong.
still got told that he got wrong answers.
I don't understand how they do this. By the way, math is racist. Don't ask me how. You go look it up. Go to YouTube, look up math is racist. You'll find 9 bajillion videos on why math is racist. I just wish they could learn to spell my name.
Nice. I'll be nice. I'll be good.
FTP, what's been going on in your universe today? Well, you got the right to remain silent. I won't argue with you on that.
Who said what?
I asked you what's going on in your world today.
Oh, just playing with some people today.
Well, that's something to do anyway.
Yeah, it gets boring around. My channel's hit its all-time low, so I got to sink down and I got to scrape for crumbs, and I got to make my content off of somebody else.
You didn't have to. I was donating money to you. You told me to quit.
Hey, you just quit, man. You don't need no money, man. I go broke, but I'm gonna do that shit on my own. I go broke. I'm gonna come down and fucking. Oh, I'll find a new place to lay my head.
Hey, FTP, show them where your balls are at.
What? Balls?
Thank you for cutting.
Mine are in my wife's purse.
As you're having here.
Mine are in my wife's purse.
I just got mine back, so.
Hell, I'm famous. I put out one video. I got like 800 subscribers. Oh, shit. 4Speed, is that directed at me? Because if it is, I got one video out there that's got 55,000 minutes worth of view. I didn't do shit, and I only got 800 subscribers.
Hey, Pat, you might have yours in your wife's purse. Mine are in my pants. Do I need to prove that?
Nope. Hey, PDF, what's up, dog?
What's happening?
I'm sitting here biting my tongue because Jim the trucker told me I had to be nice.
Be nice then, damn it. Jim's told you to
I
be
am.
nice.
I ain't said nothing wrong yet.
Good. Then I don't have to put up with no abuse from your ass tonight.
He's just throwing some sliders out there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm safe then.
Don't worry, PDF. I'll abuse you tonight.
Oh, FTP, I hear you up in here. Damn, I knew somebody'd be out there. I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't see who was in here.
That's how I trick the fuck out of you. Get on the fucking with PDF. You don't even know who's fucking with him.
Damn, how small can you make that thing you got there? I got glasses on. I can barely see the thing. Little round little
I can
circle.
make it 2 inches.
Damn.
I wouldn't tell nobody that.
Hey, PDF. They think because we're old, we're easy to run over.
Yeah. Hey, you see, they try to run me over all the time.
It don't work, does it? We don't back up. We don't move down. We were born to stand our ground.
Hey, we've been doing it for a long damn time. We're not new at this. This is something
Hell
we just
no.
started. You know?
This is our game. I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
See, we was doing this shit before they were born, most of them.
Oh, I will, Mommy of Minnie.
Hello, Mommy and Minnie. I don't have my glasses on. I'm standing outside in the dark looking at the sky.
She, I see.
Son of a bitch, I'm lagging again.
They don't understand we play a game, I win. That's the game we play. I win.
That's it.
Hey,
That's the
Pat,
rule.
Look at that blue sky.
I seen it.
Blue,
Pat.
that's almost dark. It's almost dark.
It was still daylight where I'm at.
With what you said about the older people and trying to run you over, I got something for you.
You better ask Jim before you play that.
Ow.
What?
Better ask Jim before you play that. This is his channel, not mine.
Oh, I figured you figured out the name of the song before the words.
I
even
know
said.
the name of the song, but you need to talk to Jim before you play that. Damn, we got left all alone again.
What happened? You guys abandoned like an old shoe.
Yeah. Like a flip-flop that don't work no more.
Pat, you got a message in the chat.
Well, I can't read damn chat. Somebody gonna have to throw it up here where I can see it.
Mommy Minnie says, tell Mimi I said hey.
I got that, and I thought when she gets back, I'll tell her you said hey. Am I invisible here? Fuck
My
no,
knee
I'm getting
hurts.
your messages.
Pat, just
Never
hang on.
mind, that answers my question. Okay. Yeah, won't you go clean that house up?
Sorry, I can't keep
so
up.
filthy. Well, everybody says
I can't keep up. I keep getting kicked.
Well, stop kicking
Got-
me in the ass, bro.
I can't read goddamn. Look, I take my glasses off so I can see the phone. And if I put my glasses on, I can't see the damn screen. And if I take my glasses off, this fine print down here, I can't even read that shit.
I don't even try.
As Four Speed said.
If I'm in the
Damn
chat,
it,
I
man.
can
Like
read
12 feet so I can read it. It's called old age.
We get,
Hey, that's why we come up here so we can just talk. We ain't got to read that shit.
You know what the problem is about old age?
It
When we
sucks.
get this old poor dirt farmer, we ain't got nothing left to lose.
I was gonna say it sucks. Old age shape for pussies.
And we
You
ain't
gotta
got
be
nothing left to lose. We can date them from 18 to 99.
Fuck that. I don't want none of them near me. Leave me the hell alone. They just want your money. Is all they want.
Well, I don't want no 18-year-olds. I can't finance them.
I got one. I can't afford another one. You know how much I spent on this one in a lifetime? Holy shit. I could be rich.
You heard what I told you earlier today. I can't even go on vacation again this year because
Yeah.
spent more money
Your
than.
woman, your woman spent too much money. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what
planning
I'd tell her,
next
bud.
vacation already, and I'm going, damn.
Mhm.
Ain't got this. You're gonna have to wait a minute.
Why don't you go get a damn job instead of sitting around going on vacation all the time?
Me?
She likes
Yeah.
the house.
Hell, going on vacation is my job.
When you're in YouTube, that's your vacation.
That's
I figured
real
someone
estate.
typed. Hey, I figured someone typed it in the chat. Get a job.
I thought I had.
Wait a minute, I didn't see that. Throw that back up there, Jim.
I heard somebody else trying to take $500 a month.
Hard to chat from text with such lag, so I'm just listening.
That shit's crazy.
Okay.
$500 a month to do what?
yeah, I
need that
apologize
job.
for the
Don't gotta
lag.
do nothing.
When I can flip real estate like I'm flipping real estate, boy, I hope this next deal goes through. Because if it don't, man, I ain't going on vacation next year.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm down $18 on my profit today.
yes, I do. I do store some shit in a jar on the shelf. It's called canned goods, and we'll leave it at that, Hunter.
Is some penny stocks or what?
Yeah, I only have $100 in the account to play with. I had it up to 187. Now I'm back down to 139. But I started with 100, so it's only been my first week back, and I ain't done it in 12 or 13 years since last time I tried to play with it. And it's a lot harder trying to play with $100 than it is to start out with like $5,000. You know what I mean? You got to be good. I ain't quite that good yet.
Hey,
See, there's
FTP.
one trick. You buy low, sell high, and you need plenty of volume. That's all you need to know about the stock market.
Are you sick, poor dirt farmer?
No, I ain't sick, but I can't fucking walk.
FTP.
Your voice, it sounds all
I-
rat.
That was from screaming
I just had
last
two
week.
Jim truckers, and now I only got one.
Yeah, you better stop.
Hey, that was from a week of screaming at dumbasses.
They were pretty fucking stupid in that town. Once the Trump tards come out, it's only going to get worse, PDF. So maybe, I mean, we can sit on the front line, but I think we should let the youngins do it. Teach them how to do it. Let them been faced. Because these Trumpers, I mean, they're bringing their guns out. They're enjoying them.
Hell, I'll bring my guns out, and I ain't even for the government.
It's crazy.
Hey, when the time comes, most of them, like I said, they can't even start their own damn lawnmowers.
Yeah, how they even cleaning their guns?
Well, they could probably do that. They're probably good at that. But if they got to walk 50 feet, if they got to get out of the truck and actually walk through the Florida sun, they're fucking doomed, man. They're never going to make it from here to my mailbox, and they'll be out there on the side of the road, tongue hanging out.
Well, I went
You
to
see
the
how these guys are, man.
name.
They do real good jumping in their brand new pickup trucks, but if they actually got to do something physical labor, they'll be out of breath, man. They won't be able to handle the heat. So, you know, if the shit hits the fan, as long as they got a pickup truck they can shoot out the window and spotlight deer with, you know, then they're okay. But if they got to actually get out of the truck and go do something, fuck. Get out there in the woods and walk around, shit. I'm just saying, man. Look at them. Look how big their fucking stomachs are. They can't handle the heat, man. They better hope it happens in the wintertime.
FTP.
What up?
I spent $80,000 this week. I'm hoping to flip it next week.
Fucking leprechaun, what are you doing?
Oh, God.
Is this show and tell or what?
Oh, show and tell.
You come into my house and do that show and tell shit. I don't know.
Can anybody tell me why white lives don't matter?
Stupid lives can't be fixed, man. Jim,
I'm not stupid.
Have a good day.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I got a terrible signal. I'm roboting.
Rob C., the Redneck Rebel. What's happening?
Now he might not want that redneck in his name. There's this local ferry that don't like rednecks.
Well, we need a redneck in the White House. We can do math. And I'm gonna tell you, this shit going on don't add up.
What shit?
Hey Pat,
All
don't
of
you remember? Rednecks ain't good for nothing. We're too damn stupid.
Why would you burn down businesses and steal from them and then ask for a pay raise? See, I'm not following that.
Speak for
Somebody
yourself.
probably give them a raise. They'll probably get a raise out of it.
Yeah, but I'm not following that.
Yeah.
If I had a business and you walked into it and robbed that son of a bitch, I'd smack your bitch ass down. Boom! That'd be the end of that shit. You ain't carrying it out.
Why?
I may have to tell it next week.
Why you think
half
we in the
price,
woods?
got blood all over it, but that's all right.
Hey Pat,
Why you think we live in the woods?
It's no longer on YouTube again.
What?
Well,
What?
I'm
What's
sorry,
no
my
longer on YouTube again?
That local ferry, he's not on YouTube again.
Well, I don't know.
Try you again. Hey, Ash.
We need a redneck in the White House.
Well, you fit that category pretty darn good, Pat.
I don't meet the age requirements. I am not tall enough to ride that ride.
Well, I
We
don't
are-
run on a political campaign, and I ain't Democrat or Republican. But if you want a redneck in the White House, vote for me. By God,
At the
I'll go tear
Constitution.
their playhouse down. They won't like me. They won't like me.
Hey,
I
Pat.
Hunter said make sure you make the O'Hara's legal.
Hey, Pat. I'm opening up the Constitutionalist Party again here in Oklahoma. You want to run on that one?
Yeah. What we're gonna do is get rid of the 16th Amendment.
There's a lot of amendments we're going to be getting rid of.
I say we hit the
That's
factory reset and go back to default.
That 16th Amendment's what destroyed us. Because the Constitution says Americans don't have to pay taxes. Imports pay taxes. Okay?
Hey, Rob City, no bragging over there.
I didn't start the Federal Reserve, but I know how to finish it.
5-speed
I got
says
some
he's
old boys out here with 4-wheel drive pickup trucks that ain't got no damn driver's license, but they got guns. We can take that shit back over.
Hey, Jim, 5-speed says he's in the basement.
Hell yeah, you ain't make what now? I didn't see that all the way, Jim.
You ain't making it out alive.
Hell no.
Hey, I'll
Just
be
tell
your
it like
redneck
this.
running mate.
Mr. 5-speed, how the hell are you?
I'm good, but I'll be your redneck running mate.
Hey, by God. And I didn't say a cuss word. I said, by God.
I heard you. Yeah.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong. 16th Amendment's where all the feds got their power to tax the living hell out of everybody in the goddamn United States.
True.
See, I ain't lying.
True. But you know what? You know, that's if you fall into that category. You know what I mean?
Yes,
'Cause I
and if
think
you're a
what's
working
coming
man,
is
if you're a working man that works down here at John Doe's Tractor Supply or whatever, you're falling in that category.
I wonder what that intellectual properties are.
I want to know what intellectual property is.
I wonder if it would be. I wonder if it would be that semen.
You are on the right track, my friend.
So see, that 16th don't apply to me.
I understand that. Why do they call the naval ship all the bodies on it semen?
Because they're full of it.
Because I have vested interest. You know, back in the day, we always used to say. Back in the day, we always used to say women were sitting on a gold mine and didn't even know it. And here all along, us men has the gold mine.
My girlfriend told me one time her daddy told her that she was sitting on a gold mine, and her daddy looked at me and he said, "Yeah, and I told you if you got off of it, I'd take it." Well, she
So I
didn't
think,
understand what he was saying.
Right. I think we all got to get back to the beginning.
Well, that's the whole point. And see, that's why they need a redneck in the White House, because we know how to keep it simple, stupid.
That's right. So see, men do hold the powers in this nation.
You goddamn right we do.
That's biblical, whether you want to take part in that or not, and it is also backed up in law. So
I told the person today, all they got to do is walk up to the White House and tell them you're fired. Get the hell out of my office by 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they said you can't do that. I'm like, the hell you can't.
Yeah.
Constitution says you can.
Balls.
And they still
Yeah.
But they
Hey,
got
my
guns.
signal's fading. I'm gonna drop out. Y'all have a good one. I gotta go. My signal
All right.
sucks. Be safe.
All right.
Fast
We'll
speed,
catch
I'll
you.
call
Yep.
you later. I got something to tell you that's gonna
All right.
twist your brain.
All right.
Estimate's
Well,
not
see,
gonna
you know,
be
even
no more.
if we read the Uniform Commercial Codes, and you know,
UCC.
in this whole admiralty jurisdiction, the laws of the sea, and then we can see what that seaman really is. And that can also be backed up biblically through Matthew in the Bible. When there's two or more present, God is in the midst of that contract.
Let me tell you something. It takes
With
3 to make a baby.
Him,
Yes, sir. Well, yeah.
we should get Rob C up here on the panel too.
Not 2. It takes 3 to make a baby.
But see, us men, we've been running around. We've been carrying that semen around forever. We have a vested interest in it. See, a woman's eggs only last for 30 days.
It's not.
Who gives life
Now explain to me something.
to that
They're always
zygote?
hollering women's rights, right?
Yeah, they want a feminine.
Okay.
They want a feminine dimension.
Now, if women have the right to abort the child and the man has no say so in it, is that not a right? Because the man has no say so in it. If the man told the woman she had to carry it to term and he'd take the baby, oh, she don't have to do that.
Well, she's in some serious trouble.
But that's what they're doing. It's called Planned Parenthood. They give these things these nice little names that don't mean shit.
Yeah. Well, people's got to wake up to the fact of what the truth is and where the beginning was.
Hang on, I'm trying to read this. If the South would have won, we wouldn't be paying. No, we wouldn't. Right now, people think it was about slavery, and it wasn't. You're right.
Well, they call it
the
all
South
down to
didn't
the South.
want to have to pay taxes to the onion. You're right.
Now, see,
Rob
what's
C,
all down through the South?
Rob C needs to get up there on panel.
Yeah, exactly. What do they call that all down through the South there? They call that the Bible Belt. I think it's
exactly.
I think it's high time we take that off and whoop their asses with it.
Five Speed, you got a point there, because guess what? All these Christians forget the one thing. Let he who be without sin cast the first stone, and every last motherfucker around here is judgmental or in hell. The Bible Belt
That's
is
right.
a judgmental
Here's the
place.
biggest problem with these Christians.
Partaking in that negativity instead of some positivity.
Here's the biggest problem with Christians we got around here. They claim the meek shall inherit the earth. And when we destroy it, there ain't gonna be nothing left.
You can inherit
Hey,
the rubble.
Rob C, stop the StreamYard link and join the panel and talk with us instead of chatting.
If you don't accept what you've already got and stand your ground, you ain't gonna have nothing left anyhow.
No.
I mean,
Well,
if you're gonna
I
just
think
give it away, hell,
realistically-
give it to me. 'Cause I'll fight for it.
I'm on a path.
Really?
I'm on a path to do some things on my end in regards to life. And, you know, none of that can be rebutted, my friends, because
can't.
It
I know
cannot
where
be
you're going.
rebutted. It is backed up biblically, and it is also backed up in the law.
Here in a
And
couple days,
hey,
I'm gonna send you a paper.
right? See, you know that admiralty flag and that admiralty jurisdiction there, which is the laws of the sea, and we get talking about some of that stuff, and we get talking about the beginning of
law.
where life exists. Well, let me tell you something. I've got 3 biological children, and I have a vested interest in America, people. And I'm going to hold the powers. I'm going to hold the power. Because,
Rob, hang on, I got to answer this. If you
We're
believe
all
in God
sinners. And
and you ain't no Christian, I can almost concur with that in a way,
absolutely. Absolutely.
because if you look at yourself, you were made in His image. That makes you the God.
See, and that's what I was about to say. I can concur with that as well, because God lies in the head of the man, in the body, right?
That's what
God
it
lies
says.
in the head of the man. So if you want to start talking, using other terms outside of Christian, that would be kind of like a congregation, an organization, and I'm spiritually, individually one, mind, body, and soul. I don't need to link up arms.
But I'm gonna tell you, don't tread on me.
There you go. There you go.
That's why I fly the Gadsden flag. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to explain that one too, probably, because half the people out here don't even know what a Gadsden flag is. I fly a flag they call a Dixie flag, and it's not. It's a Southern Cross. The Southern Cross was flown in Vietnam and Korea because we could not fly an American flag over there.
Stars and bars.
It's not a Dixie flag. There's a lot of people that died for that stars and bars, as you put it, because that's the only flag we could fly.
They were fighting
People
for
need to
something.
learn their damn history before they start opening their damn mouth.
See, I think that's the biggest problem we have in society, Pat, is everybody wants to run on all this other negativity. And it's like I was talking to Joe and them last night, and I said, listen, with that Black Lives Matter and Goodyear, and they couldn't fathom why I was against all of that. And I said, listen, you guys are trying to grab the snake by the tail, man. You need to get him by the head. You're about to get bit. You know what I mean? Well, you can't get
That's why I
behind
said
that.
a while
said,
ago,
no,
I
but
don't
I
vote
will
for
get
Trump,
behind
and
the
I don't
truth.
vote for Biden either.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I don't care.
Nah, it
'Cause
ain't
it
never
does
going to
not.
happen. You see, Trump played them guys. He's had the Democrats out here hollering all summer long about praising the post office, right? There's a
No.
blockchain in there for voting coming up here that Trump put in there, and there ain't going to be no way to get around it. You're going to show up in person to vote. You're going to have a number to verify who you are.
All right. When you tell me you're going to do something and then you don't do it, that makes you a liar. Am I wrong? We're going to build a wall. Well, it ain't done yet. We're going to do this. Well, that ain't done yet. I don't trust anybody that works for the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You can't put that any better way there.
That's it.
I trust me and my own. And by the way, just to let you guys know, I'm missing 8 ounces of silver and 4 guns. It's okay, we found one of them. They sawed the barrel off of a 50 cal. God! Made a pistol out of it. I want the motherfucker to shoot it once. Please. Just pull the trigger one time. We'll find you.
How did you come up missing those?
Hey, well, I'm going to jump out of here, guys. I got to get my little guy ready for bed. But if you guys are still on here 40 minutes or so, I'll jump back on.
Hey, by the way, Fast Speed, check private chat.
Check private.
Poor Dirt Farmer, we are the non-protected class. How about them
How
apples?
did you come up missing those items?
Amen, sister. I can read that one. I had to back away from
That's
the
some
phone, but I
good
got
stuff right there, Nicole. That's some good stuff right there. And I want to say this. I said I was going to help somebody else, and I'll leave it at that. And the reason I didn't put in the time there is because they didn't want to put in any time themselves. And you know what? I can only extend a hand out to help people if they will want to step in and help themselves. Then you know what? I can't. I feel bad about it. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I guess because I do feel bad. But I just
They
couldn't.
can't do
I
their
couldn't
due
invest the
diligence,
time
brother.
and stick my neck out and put it on the line for somebody that wouldn't even partake in any of information gathering or anything, and wanted me to do it all. So you know, I can't. It is what it is. You know.
5 speed. If they can't do their due diligence, piss on them.
But I think with the whole deal with these two and everything, I think the record's been proven how powerful words are. So
I can't make somebody believe.
That's right.
Yeah,
Believing is
you
not
call,
knowing.
if you call Hunter, he'll talk to you a little bit more about it.
My
But
phone is broke. I cannot call anyone. I cannot get any phone calls. I am
you
so
can
sorry.
get phone calls.
No, they don't come through.
Mine
Well,
do.
I'm gonna jump off of here and visit my buddy that just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, I'll holler at you here in a little bit, Hunter.
Y'all be careful. Be safe. Be vigilant. Stick to your guns.
I'm gonna jump out too. I'll come back, Jim, if you're up. I'm running.
Well, I'm probably going to be shutting down here in a little bit because I've been having lagging problems for a while now. But
All right.
later, Rob.
Everybody, peace.
All right.
Hey, Jim.
Yes, sir.
You want to know how far this country's gone downhill? I was talking to this 2A guy that's part of the OK2A here in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I was being bluntly honest with him. I said, well, you better be ready to pick up those guns because there's getting ready to be a whole hell of a lot of shit going down here in the U.S. because of all this bullshit between the reps and the Dems. Well, he said he doesn't want to get involved in civil war because he's got family that's on his side, which is the constitutionalist side of things. But he's also got family, including but not limited to one of his sons, that happens to be on the opposite side of the constitutionalist stuff.
Bunch of tyrants.
Wouldn't you think that your son would be better in a constitutionalist ran society than in a non-constitutionalist ran society?
We all know how that fight goes, and that's what we're fighting for every day. Until we get the masses of the numbers to all agree on the same issue, it's going to be nothing but a fight.
Yep.
I'll be another one with the bullet.
Everybody in here knows we cannot beat the government one-on-one. We need the control of numbers. Numbers is the only way we're going to beat them.
We could beat them 1-to-1 if it was 1-to-1. If we win against 100, we'll never win.
Well, in that aspect, maybe in a regular situation, but you got to remember they hold a seat of power. We gave them that seat of power. And if we can't...
We don't outnumber them because we're not united. The moment we outnumber them at a 1-to-1 basis or better, we are equal and there's nothing they can do about it.
Right. On a common ground. You're right, and the fight is what's always going to be the hardest. Looks like I'm lagging again, huh?
I heard you.
Yeah, I'm still lagging though. Seeing myself, that's why I'm not in the header of the page because I'm streaming from my phone while my computer keeps lagging because my internet connection is not all that great down here in Albany, Georgia.
Sounds like you might need to get yourself hotspot device that you can use anywhere and not have the lag.
That I'm running off my hotspot, but it's Albany, Georgia is like far from the metropolitan cities or the highway where most of the towers are at. It's more in the hillside. So it's just a lag of signal because of where I'm at. But we still had a pretty decent panel. Thank you. Thank everybody for coming in and enjoying the conversations and, you know, giving their advice. That's what most of my panels are about, you know, speak truth.
Yeah, my friend Tommy, he actually used to live in the Marcus, Georgia area. He has connection issues there too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I'm not alone because Bubba always has connection issues. But, you know, I figured I had a little time. I'd start a panel and get let everybody get a chance to speak their mind.
Hell, the only thing on my mind right now is let's get this damn war going so that I can get into it and not have to worry about it happening after I die. I'm ready for it.
Well, I am not ready for a lot of bloodshed, but if it comes down to it, it comes down to it. There's nothing we can do about it.
Since the first time that I actually started reading real history and talking to older folks that was a part of history, I've always been the person that sat by myself and all and did things my own way because I've always been the type of person that I just don't like the way this country is compared to what it was. I don't like how certain things was done in history, so on and so forth. When you look at it, you find out that that the majority of the pay raises for government officials was started by Democrats. The majority of additional power taken from us and given to the government was done by Democrats. You kind of tend to turn sour against the government, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, mind you, this is the first person I ever talked to that was a part of history had a set of numbers tattooed on her wrist, and you know what that's talking about.
Mm-hmm. What was Mama Liam? What does that mean? I don't understand that. He's in no man land.
Talking about you and your sick internet signal.
Yeah, I am. You're right. But I definitely appreciate everybody coming in. And due to this signal, I don't want to keep sitting here and battling it. It keeps kicking me and sending me back and kicking me and sending me back. But I definitely appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for your opinions or your valuable lessons. I'll put that in more of a perspective manner. The few new people that came in, I really appreciate you. Thank you. For my family, also thank you. Y'all have yourself a super great night. Stay blessed, and Mama Manny, definitely get them kids back.
Oh yeah.
We're working on it.
Just keep the faith. That's all you can do. All right, y'all. Have a great night.